Good morning, you beautiful freaks. Welcome to this beautiful, beautiful rainy Thursday morning. And there's really only one thing that you can do on a rainy Thursday Southern California morning. Let's draw some shrooms, man. Okay, so supplies. Piece of paper. Okay, highlighter, stay. Highlighter, stay. Good highlighter. Fine liner. And a broad stroke. No pencils here. Okay, now we're going to be working with what's called thumbnails. Thumbnails help you look into the future because you're going to pick out some cool stuff for your character and you're going to end up using it. So it's like working in the future. Okay, next we're going to be creating all the different components to create our final silhouette. Okay, it's very trippy when you keep saying it like that. Okay, next we're gonna draw some parts that we like. Here I've chosen some horns, and I kind of like how I made Fungi look like he's wearing a costume. Cap, good cap, stay. Okay, we're gonna use our fine liner. I'm gonna do a rough pass. This part needs to be loose, okay? It's gotta be loose, you can't commit to anything yet, okay? We're just figuring out how our character is gonna look, okay? Filling in some rough shapes and working on the eyes, the window to the soul. Filling in his mouth. Remember, you gotta give it expression. Expression is the feeling of your character, okay? And notice that I don't use a pencil here. We're gonna go straight into our broad stroke. Pencils are for people who can't commit to life, I think. There's no eraser for life. You can't erase your mistakes. You have to live with them. That's what my mom tells me. And then I'm filling in my character. Okay, notice that this is where a pencil would be nice because one of his legs are shorter than the other. So, pencil? Fuck pencil, we don't need a... Jumping into Photoshop, we're going to be working with the timeline and frames. Each individual frame gives an animation. There you go, you can make him blink. Or you can make him eat. Eat the ramen fungi, eat it! Okay, there it is. Simple animation. Next, we're going to start coloring. Coloring is always a fun aspect for me. It's very cathartic. You get to see all your drawing come to life. Some color, some flesh tones. It's nice to see him have some texture and the look and feel. Next, I'm filling in his ramen bowl. There's a really cool ramen shop on Ventura Boulevard called Mai. They have really good vegan ramen there, and they put tomatoes. So tomatoes are always good. Yeah, there it is. Filling in his ramen bowl. Very nice. And checking it out on one frame. We're gonna jump now into where the magic happens. After Effects. I'm choosing a tracker system right now where, because I filmed it in the pouring rain, I got wet. So if I don't find a good track, he just floats like that. See? I gotta find a way for him to be inside the footage. Okay, now we're gonna move on to what's called rotoing and masking. Rotoing was first invented in, I think, the 10th century by this guy named Trace Roto. He's the first person in recorded history to trace, and he invented this technique. See that? So the reason why I roto is I put him in the scene and I blocked out that foliage, the little shrubbery in front. Next, I'm gonna give him a little shadow. Okay, but even the shadow needs a roto because you can't have just a floating black sphere shape ellipse standing there. Here he is, floating. Okay, next I'm working on the color correction. Because I took it in the early morning, surrounded by the green shrubbery, I'm incorporating some hints of blue and green as it reflects on fungi. Next, I'm creating rain. I know, it's already raining, but I didn't like the way the rain looked. It looked ugly. So I'm fixing the rain, I'm adding my own. That's right, everything is a lie. Reality is a construct of your ego and mind. I'm finally putting some filter effects, okay? Focusing on what's really important in life, fungi, and ramen. More importantly, ramen. So that's very good. Here it is, fixing it up, and you get some really cool effect like this. Enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoy this quickie tutorial. Let me know if you need help further explaining other things or how I made stuff. But again, it's a rainy Thursday morning, Southern California. I hope you guys stay wet and have a wonderful week and a wonderful life. Cheers.
Look at